Righty, Shaggy Date fans, me and Kitten are on Shaggy Date Ninja Shadow, and I might wanna shoot. Well, I already wasted almost 20 seconds into this, so let's get started. Of course I knew how to cook too, and I made sure to offer my help so he wouldn't have to do all the work. You've been cooking every single day. I think it's about time I fix you dinner for a change. Do you mean that? Although I love cooking, it's also a real treat to taste other people's efforts. When people cook, they look a lot. They put a lot of emotion into it. Don't you think? Alright then, I can't turn down a request like that. Fill your food full of love. Oh shoot, I screwed up a line. Damn it. Fill your food full of love and it will turn out deliciously. Toya and I looked at one another and laughed. Even a simple shopping was a blissful experience. Blah. Later that evening, we were all sitting around the table sipping Toya's fish stew when Sanosuke abruptly spoke up. I'm moving out tomorrow, so don't worry though. I'll stay in Nagasaki and keep working at the salon. You're moving out? Why? If nothing else has changed, then it seems to me you're better off staying here. Is that what you think? Sanosuke let out a deep sigh. You'll be a lot happier once I'm out of your hair. And I'll make sure Makoto is okay with it too, so relax. Toya and I looked at one another while Sanosuke went back to eating his stew. I suppose this is his way of being considerate. I glanced over at Sanosuke. He was trying to ignore the two of us by staring at his food. He can be awkward, but his heart is in the right spot. That's probably the reason why my brother liked him so much. It warmed my own heart to consider that thought. Thanks, Sanosuke. I can't pronounce his name. Damn it. Don't thank me. I'm doing it for myself. Just make sure you're happy and don't give Makoto any reason to complain. Unsurprisingly, Sanosuke, whatever, said all that without looking in our direction. Blah. Screw-ups. Once the dinner dishes were cleaned up, I spent most of my time in Toya's room. There were several empty rooms in the house, and I was free to use one, but never bothered to. But unspoken agreement, we ended up sleeping and hanging out together. That night, the two of us sat down beside one another, and I gently leaned up against Toya. Well, that's first. Ooh, I want to finish it. Yes! I'm gonna finish it, and I don't care. Sure, I've sometimes thought it might be nice to have more time alone together, but Sanosuke's leaving tomorrow. The thought made me blush, and I buried my face against Toya's shoulder. He reached out and caressed my hair. Careful, even though Sanosuke isn't around, I may lose control if you start acting like that. Uh-huh. And then he lifted me up and set me in his lap, where he could gaze up at me. It was fun living with him, but I'm looking forward to it being just the two of us. Me too. We should be grateful to him and enjoy it. It's certainly nothing to feel guilty about. Toya paused stupid. I messed up my words. Fuck. Toya paused to stare at me, and I stared right back. We then slowly drawn together into a kiss. My heart raced like it was the first time, no matter how many times our lips touched. It reminded me of how much I loved him in his company, how badly I wanted to protect him. Toy then tightly embraced me, and I noticed he still smelled faintly of his cooking. Hello, that shit. Oh, we'll always be together, won't we? Yes, of course, shit. I think that was Momo's line. Ah, screw it. We got it. We're not gonna change it. There was many unsolved issues, and peace in Nagasaki was a long way off. Still, together we could protect and support one another and overcome anything. What are you thinking about? I smiled as he whispered in my ear, how much I love you. I bet I love you even more. We rubbed our cheeks together and then lay down in each other's arms. Outside the door, Sonosuke coughed, brought us back to our senses, and we immediately laughed. Toy and I have made it this far. There's nothing stopping us from being together forever. I stuck out my pinky towards him and he curled his own around it. Then we shook them in a promise just like before. We would walk through life together and survive any hardships along the way. Woo! I made it! And now I gotta choose another character. Fuck. Yeah, Mom had to skip that kiss. Wasn't romantic. Kagura! I'm gonna see. Okay, Hades is new. And who the fuck was after Toya? I gotta dig through the memories here, guys, but I'm not gonna let you see. So, bye, Shall We Date fans!